they're ready to light it up tonight.
A reminder to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Celtics gym bag. Fans, be here for Mascot Mania. Offense and tennis will receive a poster of Lucky the Leprechaun.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member.
Fans, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get inside by Lucky the Leprechaun.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Boston, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Chris Paul out there with Derek White, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. You look at the Bulls, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded and looking like future champions.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. This matchup likely ends tonight.
Tatum's got room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's MP. Giddey finds Lopez. Up top, Levine. MP outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics on offense. Tatum inside, covered by MP. Nice D from Levine.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Giddey against White. Into the lane. Williams grabs the board. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. From the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
MP's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. For 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Paul.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Back to MP. Pass to Williams. MP outside. No luck on that one. Nice D from Paul.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
White, the pass to Paul. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Hall's got 8 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for two, Jason Tatum.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
He's off on the second.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside Levine. Williams, a screen on Brown. Shot by Levine, no good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Over Giddey. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Tatum's got his second basket.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Here's Lopez. Right side Levine. MP against Paul. Paul. Rebounded by the Celtics. Up top Tatum. Williams defending. Outside Paul. Back to Tatum. Outside Brown. This one for three. The rebound by Hall. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Levine against Brown. There's the three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's MP. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. And here's Porzingis. And the three off target. Now here's Giddey. No made baskets yet. Here's Lopez. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Here's Paul. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the middle. Lopez finds MP. Off target from 3-point range.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Outside Levine. Back to MP. From deep, Giddey. Drops in the three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Chicago leading by 3. MP drives in. Boston pulls it in. Paul's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Back to Paul. Outside Porzingis. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. The coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Eubanks, he's checked in for Lopez. Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Hall. Outside White. Back to MP. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. MP's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Back to White. Porzingis in the post. Eubanks is there.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Craig. Eubanks the screen. Here's White. And again, it's Chicago. Paul with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
of the things I like about this guy. He's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Outside Craig. Back to MP. The three is up. Boston pulls it in. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Outside Horton Tucker. Now White. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Paul. 5 to shoot. MP shot is good. Paul's got 15.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Horford outside. Outside, Brown. The three is up. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading by 4. Here's MP. That one's good for 2. 17 points in the game.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Here's Brown. And Craig pulls it down.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And MP with a basket on the assist by White. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Ball passes to Horford. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Paul. Back to White. Horford inside. Covered by MP. And there it is for him. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
It's White with a drive. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from White. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And it's Walker in for Paul. And the Bulls also making a change. Ball's checked in. White hits them both. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Walker. Horford finds Walker. Pass to Hauser. Lets the three fly. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's White. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. The three. No good on the shot. He got it up. He can't get it to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Walker. Still no points. Horford finds Walker. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball into the lane. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Walker passes to Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Walker against Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Walker. Fires for 3. They grabbed their own miss. That one drops for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Ball passes to Eubanks. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tatum from long range sinks the tray. Tatum's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Williams with the screen. Top of the key. Levine can't hit. Celtics trail by 5. To the inside. Tatum. Here's Cornett. Pass to Hauser. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum against Ball. Outside Levine. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss. Chicago leading by 8. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Horford outside. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Williams, a screen on Walker. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Over Walker. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Celtics trail by 8. Shoots over Ball. Walker's shot is off. Dosunmu left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tatum! Money from deep!
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Williams, a screen on Tatum. Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
With the crossover. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading by 10. Pass the ball. Launches it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Walker. Back to Tatum. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get loud.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And it's Chris Paul in for Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Eubanks. Craig comes in for Williams. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And MP subbed in for Ball. Now here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
What a up fake from Josh Giddey. Boy, that defender was guessing, and he guessed wrong.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Giddey.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Fires Here's top of the key. Another one falls for Boston.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by Boston. Levine, good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's White. Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 7.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Back to MP. The 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Tatum gets the bucket.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Craig on the wing. Pass to Giddey. From deep, MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Paul. Giddey defends. Outside, Brown. Paul with it. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Zach Levine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses.
Zach Levine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Cornette's checked in for Tatum. Good on the second one.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Ball passes to Porzingis. Pass to Brown. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Celtics trail by 9. Paul passes to Porzingis. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
MP finds Lopez. Outside Levine. From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Porzingis sets a screen. White for 3. They get the rebound. Operating inside, Porzingis.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Giddey. From deep, MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Back to Paul. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Outside Craig. Back to MP. wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Back to MP. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Paul. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's MP. That one a little long. Boston trailing. White looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's a three from Paul. Another shot. Shoots from the right block. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left in the second. Ball against MP. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long-shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at center, filling out the middle.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team
It's his first trip to the line.
at the line. Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
throw good. Brown.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now here's Giddey. Williams with the screen. And it's Giddey missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Paul passes to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Now here's Williams from deep. MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Paul. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Now MP. Let's go with a 3. MP up and in from the corner.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Back to Paul. White with it. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Boston with a rebound. Right side Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. On the wing, MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Paul passes to Porzingis. Back to Paul. And a nice finish on the layup. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Chris Paul opportunistic on the inside in that instance.
Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 39.
All night. He just won't let up.
Outside White. Tatum with it. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's the floater. Boston pulls it in. Paul's got rebound number 8 now. Brown passes to Paul. There's Tatum with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for Levine. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Fourth, Josh Giddey.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Brown finds Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Brown downhill. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddey.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
Free throw good. Brown. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 9. Down low. And stolen by Paul. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Williams, a screen on White. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
White, the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Here's Giddey, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's White. Chicago making their last shot. Paul's got space. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. Quirk in the interior. MP.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Shoots over to Sumu. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 10. MP left side. Here's the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Now, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
DeSumo on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Free throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Al Horford's checked in for White. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 13. Paul passes to Horford. Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Brown. Takes a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Hall. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Paul passes to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Tries again. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now MP. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Paul. Back to Tatum. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul passes to Horford. Tatum looking it over. He shoots it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. Now MP. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Tatum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 27 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Yet to see a basket. MP outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 20.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in for Paul. Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago. .143 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornette. And here's Horford for three. Not going to go that time. Chicago leading by 20. Here's MP. Cranked it in off the glass. Hall's got 57 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. Horford, a screen on White. And here's Brown for three. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Celtics shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Screen by Horford. To stop the run. Hauser can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornette, and it's Springer in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Tatum. Horford inside, working on Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the three. Buries it from three. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Pass to White. Gets a very good look and converts. The Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Horford, a screen on Levine. Tatum against Levine. Basket's good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Pass to Lopez. They set a pick. Outside, Williams. Outside, Levine. Fires from the wing. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics trail by 21. Takes the three, and And again, Boston with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside White. Back to Levine for three. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Tatum. Cornet. Chicago grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Levine. Williams from long range. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hauser. Horford finds Tatum. Horford, a screen on Levine. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Tatum's got 34 points.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Tatum. Levine with some nice D. Chicago leading by 19. Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Levine passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez and pick and rolls. This guy is a tremendous roll guy.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. Tillman's checked in for Boston. Paul comes in for Springer. MP's checked in for Chicago. And he's good on the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass the ball. Right side Levine. From deep, MP. Another bucket! Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Paul. Boston again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Levine. Pulls it. Boston with a rebound. Paul's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
Now here's Levine. The defense is right there. Back to MP. Pass to Lopez. MP outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 21. Driving inside. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Lopez with it. Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Lopez. There's a screen. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Paul for three. Paul with the rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
MP no good. The Celtics have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Now Paul. Over MP. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago leading by 19. Here's Levine for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Levine's got 21 points in the game.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Tillman. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Horford. And the Bulls also making a change. Josh Giddey's checked in for Ball. Paul finds Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Levine. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Paul passes to Porzingis. Up top, Brown. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
On the wing, Levine. From deep, MP. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. White, the pass to Porzingis. Comes up empty down low. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Outside, Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 21. Pass to White. MP against Paul. Right side Tatum. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 41.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Paul passes to Lopez. MP against Paul. Outside Levine. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Williams against Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum can't hit. Bulls leading by 22. Outside Levine. Pass to Lopez. Now here's MP. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Brown. Porzingis finds Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Tatum missing. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Outside, Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal.
That one on Tatum.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. For Chicago, Eubanks comes in for Lopez. And it's Horton Tucker in for Giddey. And he makes both free throws. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum inside. Williams defending. White the pass to Tatum. 4 on the clock. To end the run. It's deflected.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Brown finds White. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Williams. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Levine.
Torrey Craig. Ayo Dosunmu.
And here's Paul. Fires the three. The rebound by Eubanks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Paul against MP. Paul passes to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Craig. There's Tatum with the three. That one no good. Now here's MP. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. Just 4 wins from the NBA.